Monday definitely has a bad reputation. Monday definitely has the reputation of being the day of the week that most people just grudgingly accept. Um, there's a lot of sayings around Monday that aren't pleasant, don't give the motivation, I guess, that a Friday would definitely. But I'm beginning to think that Mondays are becoming the definition for every day, or every day is becoming Monday. Because I'm looking out at, I look back in time always, I look forward in time always. I'm trying to gauge, direction, purpose, meaning. And when you do that, you start to see patterns. You start to see ratios of how things are done, when they're done, why they're done. And Monday, or the feeling, the exasperation of Monday, or the down negative feeling surrounding Mondays is probably what is happening to people every day. I see it on Tuesday, I see it on Wednesday, I see it on Thursday, I even see it on Friday. You have people who just don't want to have that day begin. They want the night to continuously exist. And I started thinking about how, as a kid, and like we older people say back in the days, you actually was motivated for any day of the week. You were motivated for a day to come, for the sun to rise, for the hours to begin, for daylight. And that enthusiasm, wasn't built around holidays or special occasion. It was just, it's morning, I can do something, I can get up, I can get moving. And somewhere along the line, we lost that. And I don't even think it's an adult thing, because at first I thought it was maybe it's work, it's adult, it's the pursuit of life. But I look at my grandkids sometimes, and my kids, even though they're adults, and they don't want to move. They don't want to get up. They don't want to do things in the morning. It's like, it's not just an adult, responsible person with a job or career or anything like that. It is a people thing. Like, we're dreading mornings. We're dreading days. And that can't be good. That cannot be beneficial to the future of any people, and especially a species, when moving in the morning is the most difficult thing you can imagine, getting up. That can't be good for us. And knowing why would be the great kind of key or cure for that, because it has to be fixed. A lot of our problems, a lot of our concerns multiply and escalate to higher and higher degrees of intensity because of non-action. Non-action is probably the biggest cause for any problem you can point at. Any problem you can bring up, there you can see that there was a space of non-action that is probably greater than any other component of that thing becoming a worse thing. Non-action is it. And non-action is definitely derived off of, procrastination, which is derived off of, a begrudgingness, a not wanting to do, and even not wanting to be responsible or accountable. And that goes all the way back to that, not being motivated to get up, not seeing the sunrise as a motivator or instigator of your well-being. Yeah, that's a problem. We need to address that. We need to change our mindsets and change our thinkings and find a way to get back to the time, or to a time where the morning is important. I remember reading in some of our history books where, when they went to war, when people went to war, they went to war during the best days of the year, early in the morning. And that's crazy because, right now, we try to sneak attack and do all of these other underhanded, undermining things, but there was a time where war was honorable, and you got up in the morning and you got yourself ready, prepared, and you went to war. You went to kill some other people because of your conflicts and your disagreements, but you did it at a time where you thought you had the best energy and opportunity and mindset and drive. So even when it comes to some of the worst things human beings have done, in former times we did it in the morning. So how much more important it is to do good, or to do beneficial things, or to do uplifting things, or to do motivating things than in the morning.